Elden Ring time. Honestly, it might happen. I just don't know if my computer can stream it, is the problem. I suspect that it can't. There's really a lot of thought into RPGs. I don't know if that's true. I have like over 1,000 hours in Path of Exile. I don't know. A lot of that is endgame. I mean, a lot of it's just like leveling characters too. Some of it's endgame for sure. I'm pretty sure I total spent more time outside of maps than inside of maps. I would usually get bored around the endgame. Or just like not feel like grinding currency to make small improvements to the character. I think the highest I ever leveled was like 87? I was the tourney yesterday. It happened. We played some games, technically. There were no tech issues. That was nice. Much like on ladder, though, I could not get a comp together to save my life. Beaten any in-game bosses in PoE? I don't think I have either. Yeah. Actually get my Woggle Slay. I wasn't really expecting to get my Woggle Slay, but I'll take it. It's pretty good. It's like, could theoretically be a wall comp. You know what feels off to me this patch? Not really. My guess is just like people are getting better at the game, so it's harder to get by doing slightly suboptimal stuff. But I don't know. For instance, in previous patches, it felt like if you were doing alright, you could get away with a lot as long as you just played tight. Doesn't really feel to be the case this patch. There's always somebody in the lobby hitting some high roll. You gotta deal with like 200 200s by 6.1. Hey, Aladdin. Thanks. Glad you enjoy the content. I don't think I'm seeding. You're just Fairy Tale. This might just end up getting sold. I think I'm buying this creeper. This means I'm definitely not going wall. Yeah, wall probably needs Bad Moon to work. You need some way to get your slot 1 some health. I'll take treasures, can give me bounty board. Wish worth it for stats on SA. I don't know, I have to take the bait period off of it. It might be. I could, like, slot 1 the SA, put the River Wish, like, here, and then try to have these things slaying. I'd probably buy it and try to go River Wish Dragon. Less because of SA and... I guess... As Sadrak, you don't really need River Wish. River Wish Dragon. I could just like move the SA to the back, throw Dragon in slot 1. So I guess I don't know. Brutal. At least we don't crack the peep. Evil Moon. Don't know where to place your Grims. You usually just don't buy Grim. Never could be clutch. How do we have Batman? The River Wish is definitely more of a consideration. Yeah, sure. The Bad Moon does kind of change everything. Don't think I'm looking for any more 3 treasures to where I'd want the creeper. Just want to flip this fine bounty board. You can move the SA to the back soon too. I think Choop would be a consideration here if I wasn't in the River Wish already. Choop's like kind of plays alright with Bad Moon. Darn. Not quite. Contracts to make buying Babas easier. Rude. Whatever. Got the ghost. I do need Babas. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Sets me up for Yorm. Tips for mid-game. No. The only ones that I have are very cynical. I am also clueless of what to do level 4 at 5 this patch. Feels like high roller bust by Tweedle. Even that doesn't always work. Tweedle Sporko just gets crushed by the high rollers in the lobby. I had a game with 5 Tweedles going into 6.0, and then I just died. We just like took a couple of big losses on 5, had 11 health going into 6, and then fought a high roller and it was over. Attorney, you're 36, 4.2, dead 5.0. Oh my god. Yeah. I just do not know what to do this patch. I'm so lost. Last few patches have been rough. This is the first patch where I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. Or I'm just like constantly lost on level like 4 and 5. Like in the pump, there's some patches where it's like obvious what to do. Like in the Shoulder Fairies patch, you just like set yourself up for SF comps and then you're fine. In the Pumpkin patch, you just make sure you're either in Dwarves or in Pumpkin and you're probably fine. Here it's like, it feels like you specifically need to hit a treasure high roll or you're not gonna have a comp that scales into the late game. Double fireball. Aren't in a good comp already. You never see the late game. I don't know. There are a bunch of games where I get to level 6 with like 30 health, but I can't pivot into anything that can win the lobby, and I just die to someone who has good treasures. I just need Yorm, right? Just way more important. Does upgrade matter? Not as much as Yorm. Bounty board? No, worth a try though. You'll lose over the fairy tale. Isn't doing anything. Okay, at least we hit. Yeah, I mean, some Slay comps are more reliable than others. Like, this was a pretty safe way to get into Slay. But a lot of, like, the mid-game pivots into Slay are really risky. Like, if you're trying to go Slay with an actual Slay unit, you're gonna have a bad time a lot of the time. Sometimes you just win the lobby, but in some percentage of those games you get 7th, because you just don't hit Slays and die. Unless it's Lance. No, I would say especially for Lance. Your Lance can just not slay for 2 combats and then you're dead. Just like get bad attack order, your Lance gets sniped before your Grimsoul if you're trying to play Grimsoul. Then it's even worse because you have a Grimsoul in play that's not doing anything. Please, please. No! I guess that had to happen eventually. I couldn't keep dying in the right order forever. Okay, we lose our Needle Nose. Okay, Jorm, please. Jorm, please. Yes. I can shrivel too. Yeah, Sting's definitely pretty good. Level 3s are so strong right now. Like, they've always been good, but I feel like the gap is even bigger this patch. It's like level 3 units are kind of bad, but level 3 treasures are so good. Game is faster for some reason. I'm pretty sure that just people are getting better. So you're not able to get away with as much as you used to. Okay, I've got a ghost. Surely I will get a Yorm. Okay. Spell versus bot. Yeah, maybe didn't need to. I also don't really have a comp. So I maybe need to. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Like, tier 3 treasures are so good. It's easier to justify taking grades. That could have been bad. Wait. I think I'm glad I spelled. It doesn't get forked. Let's play an Oni King. It's a little bit better. Yeah, it's true. It's true. The more players want to be buying XP, the fewer gold units they're gonna have on their board. I remember when I had a Yorm. Those were good times. Yeah, I mean, I think people getting bigger is a big part of it too.